Day, which was Thursday at ESWATINI. Parliament officials and security officials today massed in Parliament for the first rehearsals of the opening of the fourth session of the 11th Parliament. Bishop Dr. Nash Shongwe stated that if his son had listened and officially divorced his wife, Jabulile Nkonyana, officially what happened of a matter which was reported to have been committed by Mr. Skhumbuzo Shongwe, his son, could not have happened. His Majesty King Yemaswati III commends the government of India for its contribution in Eswatini's development. His Majesty was speaking through His Royal Highness Prince Mkhuqiso in a reception ceremony of India's National Day, which was Thursday at ESWATINI. We have a report.
The Indian High Commission hosted a reception dinner last night as a part of the celebrations for the 73rd Republic Day of India. The reception held at the Sibane Sami Hotel in ESWATINI, which drew a close to the celebrations, saw attendance from government ministers, diplomats, and people of the Indian community living in Eswatini. Representing His Majesty King Yemaswati III was His Royal Highness Prince Mkhuqiso, who delivered a speech highlighting India's contribution to Eswatini within the health, energy, and education sectors. His Royal Highness also thanked India for the assistance given to the kingdom during the COVID-19 pandemic, and furthermore thanked India for her contribution to the country in areas of trade.
Your Excellency, such occasions and exchanges will no doubt help us build our relations and diplomatic cooperation for the benefit of our two peoples and nations. We are grateful for the assistance we continue to receive from our friends which covers a variety of sectors. Recently, the government and the people of India provided the much needed support to fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Your Excellency, may I take this opportunity to extend our sincere gratitude for the numerous initiatives the government and the people of India have provided towards our national development initiatives. It gives us great pleasure that as we develop our bilateral agenda and cooperation, we have not only focused on the economic and government formal business, but to our cultural heritage and other key social sectors. We hope there will be more cultural exchange programs between our two nations.
The Indian High Commissioner to Eswatini, Radha Venkataraman, spoke about the various activities of the High Commission in the kingdom. The evening saw entertainment from both Swati and Indian performers as the celebrations came to a close.
Your Royal Highness, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation on behalf of the Government of India and the High Commission in Mbabane for Eswatini's unstinting support for India's candidature in various international fora, which has ensured their election through as External Auditor for IAEA, Member of International Law Commission, to World Heritage Committee, as a member of the Executive Board of UNESCO, and as a member of the Human Rights Council, and for the post of Vice President Delegation of the Asia region of the Interpol Executive Committee. I conclude by taking the opportunity to wish everyone a peaceful and productive 2022 and hereby convey India's wholehearted good wishes for Eswatini with the active participation of all stakeholders to engage in an inclusive national dialogue in the near future, duly guided by His Majesty, to arrive at an amicable and progressive resolution to the issues being faced by the country at this moment in its history. Siyabonga Kakhulu.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, Abongile Mabuza, with Kimberly Mavuso in ESWATINI.
Parliament officials and security officials today massed in Parliament for the first rehearsals of the opening of the fourth session of the 11th Parliament. where it is expected that His Majesty will address the nation when opening Parliament, giving government direction on the country's development. The first rehearsal preceding the official opening of the fourth session of the 11th Parliament was staged today in the Parliament premises.
Order! Ladies and gentlemen.
Officials of Parliament and security officers in the kingdom had gathered for a meeting in preparation for the important day, where there will be the speech from the throne, where His Majesty will be delivering a speech that will give direction to government on how the country should continue with its development agendas. Present was the Senate President, the Speaker in the House of Assembly, and clerk to Parliament with other officials. The Minister for Health, Honorable Zingosi, stated that the state of health in the country continues to be well, as government is making sure that everything that Yemaswati need is given. The Minister was visiting various hospitals and health centers to ensure that they assess the state of operation.
Around the hospital maternity rooms. The equipment was donated by the Taiwan through the ICDF. The Honorable Minister of Health, Mageli Zingosi, speaking at the ceremony, stated that the project will not only benefit the Ministry of Health, but the nation at large.
bomake labangu 452 kulaba 100,000 bayasishiya bashiya ngalesikhathi badefele noma babeleka noma bacela kubeleka ngaleto dikhathi nje lo msebenzi lo utele ukuthi sinciphise kakhulu leyo nombolo sibuke ukuthi kubede bomake labasishiyako lapho singakhona khona ukuthi sikuvikele lo msebenzi ulizobuke netinswane letisanza kubelekwa kwekuthi ngaleso sikhathi sibuka nakucala lo msebenzi inombolo kwakuthi tinswane leting20 leting1000 betishiya lo msebenzi utele ukuthi sitobuka ukuthi sinciphise leyo nombolo kwekuthi tinswane iphile nato ngoba phela kuphila kwabomake letinswane kuphila kwelive.
Ambassador of the Embassy of the Republic of China on Taiwan in the Kingdom, His Excellency Jeremy H.S. Liang said Taiwan is committed to assisting the Kingdom of Eswatini.
Have been committed to contributing more to developing countries as an ally with the Kingdom of Eswatini. Taiwan has been committed to provide assistance in many ways since 1969. Under the bilateral framework, Taiwan Technical Mission has worked with the Eswatini government in different sectors.
The Minister of Health and the Ambassador then went to look at the equipment donated. The equipment can cost 9 million emalangeni and will benefit 32 health facilities. Reporting for Yemaswati Channel, I am Nonhlanhla Twala at Mangayane Government Hospital.
After the ordeal of a shooting that occurred at Louvet last night, our reporters visited the area to hear reaction from residents who witnessed the incident. Our reporter also managed to access the home of the deceased, where he was unable to get a comment. Around 7 p.m. yesterday evening at Louve, residents were shocked to witness a gunfire where Mr. Sizulu Tutsabetsa was shot a couple of times on the head by Mr. Skumbuzo Shongwe. It is stated that the two are fighting over Skumbuzo Shongwe's wife, whom they claim she had a love affair with both of them. Where the incident occurred, the people stated that it was a shocking incident. Some of them who are from Louve had this to say.
Manje siyeva lokhu ngathi ubitiwe nangelicingo ngathi khona umbeka amshayela la ngelicingo othakavelela ngemva.
Hayi beka ngaphansi icingo la basho incingo bathi khiphe emakhiphi itongo kodwa icingo balikhanze phansi.
Bakhanza liphethe.
Icingo itongo nje inkonta ke bathi khiphe emakhiphi.
Mkhanze simo sinjani nene bekalimele kangakanani manifika?
Asimkhanze bambonile sambone.
Uve nje uvethu kwendekela. Bathini banichazela baba?
Justice Dlamini, our reporter, managed to compile his report and further went to Mapalaleni at the homesteads of the deceased, where he found that there was no elder among those who were present and he could not get a comment. With Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shonger, and a report compiled by Justice Dlamini. Manzini. ESWATINI Air is the new airline ESWATINI has launched. This was announced by the airline after the country's efforts to continue to make sure that Yemaswati are able to access countries and fly to different cities.
Today marked the unveiling of the slogan and trading name for the new airline ESWATINI Air. The airline was introduced by the Royal Eswatini National Airways Corporation and will serve as the kingdom's national airline. Speaking to Channel Yemaswati reporters, CEO Captain Yemaswati stated the several ways the airline would benefit the country. The objective of the new airline is to make flying accessible and affordable for the everyday Swazi citizen.
Siyajabula kunethulela i-airline lentsha yakangwane ligama layo leku-Eswatini Air. Eswatini Air ke ligama lelisha lale airline. Umfanekiso wayo letawusebenzisa ngunango lesubonako lapha Eswatini Air kunale nyoni lekuthiwa ingqungqulu ke elihlobo lolukhozi loludlala emoyeni cishe kwehlula tonke etinyoni ngikho lokukhethwe yona ukuthi kube ngiyo letawuba umfanekiso wale airline yethu. Le airline yethu lentsha umgomo wayo ukuthi ichayise live la kangwane kungako naseyipendiwe imbala yayo itawufanana neflag yakangwane. Istabeke isebenzisa slogan lesithi everyone must fly, esho ukuthi wonke umuntu angandiza noma umuntu akandize. Kusho ukuthi ke lokho sitawukwenda ngalokuthi kundiza bese siyakususa lokuthi kube into labambala yabantu labambala labanetimali, kepha wonke umuntu asale akhona kundiza. Lokunye lokutawendwa ngile airline ngokuthi kutawunciphisa isikhathi sekuhamba. Isikhathi esiningi abantu labasichitha emgwaqweni sesitawuncipha, ikakhulu phela ngoba sekunana i-highway lisuka la kaManzini ye esikhuphe leyenda ukuthi.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, Abongile Mabuza, Uzandile Mpapane, and Linda Shongwe, Matapa.
indzawo emoneni.
Cha shongwe mhlambe ungathini nje sivene ikakhulu sivele simadiko sikhumbuzo nalesati wena shongwe.
Awu ukuthi lengakusho nje kakhulu kusikhumbuzo. Ayi ngizama ngayo yonke indlela bebekangilalela ngasikhona sikhona khona. Kepha ke umuntu ungeke uze ende njengale ndlela ecabangako. Ngikhulume kaningi ngathi batana divorce hlukane naye yekele konke nani kungilalela. Nyalo la sesikhona khona sesenkingeni. Limathi umntwana nebantu ingile buhlungu endle ngasabo. Ulala umuntu akusi umphefumulo kaNkulunkulu akusinto nje lokuthi ngenteka kanje akusinto le engihambisana nayo nje mina nale kayindaba.
Mase simbuta ukuthi engabe sikhumbuzo udubulene njani nemaphoyisa futhi de usengikade kahle ukuthi engabe yini le entekile ngoba yena ugcine kumshayela ngabona wamtshela ukuthi uyadimikisa emaphoyiseni. Sikhumbuzo ke kuyevakala ukuthi udubulene lapha yena sizwe wakathabethe lapha yena iluve ngaso sibhamu wamshaya ngetinhlavu letine kobe ngilapho afa khona. Sakweto challenge Yemaswati utoqhubeka uyilenzelele lenzaba nekuva ukuthi isimo sasikhumbuzo sinjani esibhedlela. Zabente channel Yemaswati injustice wakadlamini ngamanzini.
Nurses were found to be fixing road leading to their hospital. Following that, their officials were visiting the facility. They stated that they need everything to be in order so that they can continue to do their job well.
The Mangayane Government Hospital health workers decided to drop their injections and took to the main gate, shovels and wheelbarrows where they were fixing the road. Maibongwe Masangane, who is the Secretary General of Nurses Union, stated that they found it important to fix the road all by themselves, hence it was not in a good state.
Longena la sibhedlela kulandzela ukuthi isimo sawo bese singasesiso lesikahle bese ku day access esibhedlela for tisebenti kanye netigulane so bese kusimo lesibi ngaleyo ndlela tisebenti igcina tiresolve ukuthi kufanele tiwulungise lo mgwaqo. But at the same time this is a way to show our frustration kubantu lekufanele bente umsebenzi but kukanengi ke tisebenti ticela ukuthi kulungiswe la gedeni kodwa akwendeki lokho. Kungaleso sizathu ke tisebenti tigcina tibona ukuthi awu kumbe vele ukuthi awusisita ukuthi sisendele ukuthi kube nale access tegulane dikhone kufika tito access atempilo other than ukuthi sitawumela litiko lokuthiwa lifanele kodwa solo lingachamuki. Ukodwa ke lokuthi kunalama frustrations maningi kule disability but lawo lokhanza ukuthi dingakhona kuwenda tibona ukuthi ngono titendele wona.
The Principal Secretary at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Simon Zwane, said it angers him whenever he sees such challenges. He was actually apologizing to the Minister and Ambassador after they came across such a situation at the gate.
To express my sincere apology to the Honorable Minister. On a daily basis, strive to keep the good name of this institution as we know it, as Yemaswati know it. So, I don't want to go there, but I believe that you hear me. Yeah. When I see such challenges, I become angry, but at the same time, this anger is the anger that says to me, you can do something better. I look beyond what people do and look and focus on to how best can I help. Because remember, ours is serving. We are here to serve.
Reporting for Yemaswati channel, I am Nonhlanhla Twala at Mangayane.
Recapping our top stories to end English news. His Majesty King Yemaswati III commends the government of India for its contribution in Eswatini's development. His Majesty was speaking through His Royal Highness Prince Mkhuqiso in a reception ceremony of India's National Day, which was Thursday at ESWATINI. Parliament officials and security officials today massed in Parliament for the first rehearsals of the opening of the fourth session of the 11th Parliament. Bishop Dr. Nash Shongwe stated that if his son had listened and officially divorced his wife, Jabulile Nkonyana, officially what happened of a matter which was reported to have been committed by Mr. Skhumbuzo Shongwe, his son, could not have happened. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.